So hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am reviewing the Sony Xperia 10V. So we'll discuss its introduction and unboxing. So let's start our review. Sony has updated its mid-ranger Xperia 10 for 2023. So what has changed coming from the Xperia 10 4? Well, the display on Mark V has gotten slightly bigger and now measures 6.1 inches instead of 6.0. According to Sony, the panel itself is also 1.5x times brighter than before, which is great to see. They have also added front-facing stereo speakers and there is a bigger 48 megapixel main camera. Unfortunately, that about covers the list of new addition to Xperia 10V. Even though it is not that different from its predecessor, the Xperia 10V remains a rather special device with a unique Sony flavor to it. We can't say whether that will be enough to guarantee its market success. What we can do, however, is delve into particulars and see what makes it tick. To be perfectly frank, no much has changed since last year. You are still getting a very light, thin and tall phone with a 21 by 9 aspect ratio. And keeping with Sony tradition, the body is still made mostly from plastic, but it does retain the cover IP65 or IP68 Ingress protection rating. The Snapdragon 695 5G is rather disappointingly still in the helm of the device, and it is still paired with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of expandable storage. The display is still 60 Hz. The camera setup hasn't really changed there drastically either, even though it remains competitive with its two additional 8 megapixel units and ultra wide and a 2x telephoto carried over the Xperia 10 IV, and we still get a pretty large 5000 mAh battery. So now let's discuss the unboxing of the Sony Xperia 10V. First thing first, though, let's look at the retail package of the Xperia 10V. It ships in a rather odd two-piece box with rounded edges. The box is mainly odd due to its color and texture, since it is made from recycled materials. It is not particularly hard, which makes us wonder how well it do its job for protecting the phone and shipping. At least there is a cradle for the actual device on inside the box, which hold it snugly so it won't jostle around. The retail box really lacking in terms of accessories. Our unit didn't even come with a USB cable, the bare minimum, so to speak. You will have to provide your own charger as well as any additional things like case if you like one. The scarcity of this retail package is in stark contrast with what you can get with phones by Chinese brand. So this mid-ranger is already off to a bumpy start. So now let's discuss the design of the Sony Xperia 10. Most people will still be hard pressed to usually tell the difference between the last few generations of the Xperia 10 phones. The Xperia 10V is not exception for the most detail oriented among you. We will point out that the back side of the Xperia 10V has gotten even flatter in this generation. Other than that, it is still made of plastic and its finish is matte and slightly forested. It doesn't attract too many fingerprints or other dirt, which is great to see. All of the other major elements on the phone's rear are positioned and shaped exactly as before, including the familiar vertical triple camera island. It's shaped as admittedly a bit retro, but not on the flip side. It is still recognizable with the LED flash at the top, very top, which you don't see often. So this was the review of the Sony Xperia 10V. For more reviews, subscribe my channel and click the bell icon.